Okay, how many times do we get greenside with like a 10, 20 yard chip shot? You know, we are not putting, maybe we can putt, but we're not. We're using our wedge. And then you have that last minute thought where you're like, oh my gosh, why am I chipping this? Maybe I should putt this. And you start second guessing yourself. So I'm here today to give you a chipping drill that works, that's going to build your confidence, that's going to get your ball in the hole, if not close to the hole. So let's get into it. Let's go over some chipping and get you guys really happy with what's happening around the greens. Okay, so since this is like a 20 yard chip, I've got that fifth tee in my hand now. I want to take this tee and I actually want to put it down and lay it down. I don't want to plug it in the ground. I'm going to lay it down where I think my ball needs to land in order to get my ball to safely land in the 3 foot circle next to this hole. So I'm going to place this tee about right here. So it's left of the hole because there's some slope, and I'm equating for that here. So I have 10 golf balls here. My goal is to get them in the 3 foot circle, and this is about a 20 yard shot. So I'm gonna grip all the way down. I'm gonna narrow my stance and I'm gonna lean left. And I'm really gonna practice and make sure that I am holding my finish and leaving my club head low to the ground. So I wanna treat this as if I was like almost putting the ball. The only thing I'm doing differently is that lean left. Off to a pretty good start there. Almost. No. Oh gosh. Let's make this one the good one. There it is. Slow it down a little bit. So this is where I am going to take the other 4 tees. Okay, I've got 4 tees out, and I'm gonna mark my dispersion. I'm gonna mark my closest ball to where I was hitting, the farthest left ball, and then the farthest right ball, as well as the farthest back ball. So I'm gonna be left with basically a footprint of where my hits were. So now I've got those tees marking where all of these golf balls landed, and now I'm gonna go in for a second round, and I'm actually gonna try to tighten up that dispersion and see if I can improve those tees and get them closer to the hole. Okay, now it's time for round 2. Let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna remind myself, since I don't wanna miss long, I wanna miss more like right at the hole, if anything like below the hole. I'm gonna grip all the way down on the club. I'm gonna narrow up my stance. And I'm just gonna make sure that I'm, really creating a small brush. We don't need a big swing. Kind of want to stop my swing size short so that the ball can slow down a lot sooner. Make sure I'm leaning left. that was awesome. Made 2 of the last 10, so that really felt nice. I'd say as I got into this drill, I'm really taking my time. You know, it's so important that you don't just like restart. Take your time, go through the entire drill. This is a great drill for any level of player that's trying to hone in on their short game.